my combined Manchester United versus Arsenal 11 ahead of our clash against them at Old Trafford on Monday night. At the time of this recording, however, it's 2 days prior. So let's start with the goalkeeper. I'm going to put David De Gea in there. Without question, David's still the best goalkeeper in the world. Him and Leno have one thing in common. They're both behind a goalkeeper in the pecking order for Spain and Germany, splitly. Behind Kepa and Neuer. And Leno can't make mistakes. De Gea's made plenty of mistakes in the last year or so, but De Gea, I'm going to stay loyal to him and put him in goal. For the full-backs, right back, I'm not going to put Wan-Bissaka there. I'm not going to play Hector Bellerin. I think they're both the same muchness, but so I'm going to put Dalot there. For me, he's the best right back we have at the club. He's better than Bellerin, better than Wan-Bissaka, so he goes in there. Left back, for me, Arsenal got the snip of the season with Tierney. £25 million for him is a very good deal. He's got to play at left back. He's better than Ashley Young. He's better than Porky Pig, although certain people have put Porky Pig at left back. If it was a pie-eating contest 11 combined, then he would be in that, but it's not, so he shouldn't be. Anyway, so Tierney for me, fantastic, and he's better than Kolasinac as well. On to centre-back. I'm going to put Rob Holding there. He looked very assured against Newcastle on the opening day of the season. He's better than Harry Maguire, so I'll put him in that position at centre-back. Alongside him, it's going to be Tuanzebe. I'm going to put him in there. For me, he's our best defender at centre-back. We should not have signed Harry Maguire, Pascal Siegel with hair, as I christen him as. Tuanzebe is a better player than him, so Holding and Tuanzebe are in that centre-back role. Now on to the interesting part of the midfield, just as interesting as up front will be. Guendouzi, I'm going to put Matic. I still think Matic is still the best midfielder we have at the club. He's got loads of experience. He gets a lot of criticism by top Reds, but they're the same ones that, you know, like that lanky street of piss, Paul Pogba. So, and they still back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, so you can tell they haven't got two brain cells to rub together. But never mind, lack of knowledge about football and a lack of knowledge about the game of football in the process. So I'm going to put Matic there. In midfield as well, I'm going to play McTominay. Fantastic for me. You know, he was a shining light against West Ham. I thought he was the only player who tried. And I would put him in there. And I'm going to put Dani Ceballos. You know, he's better than Pogba as well. I'm going to put him there. He can create. He's been fantastic for Arsenal. That's a snip for them. They got him on loan. Maybe at the end of the season they may make it a permanent deal. He's got that sprinkling of stardust you need in that midfield, and he'll be perfect to complement McTominay and Matic. Those two can play the defensive midfield role, and Ceballos can plug the gaps that the opposition leave, sprinting ball right to left and across the middle. Now on to the strikers. I've got to put Aubameyang as a striker. His record has been second to none. He scored 97 goals in the Bundesliga. He's a fantastic striker. He's better than Rashford, he's better than Martial. Without question of doubt, he's got about, what, 26 and 27, something like that. But he usually scores at home. He's not very good away from home, Aubameyang. But for me, he's a very good player, you know, and for me, he's better than the strikers I've mentioned. Now, alongside of that, Daniel James, Pepe, presence, blood and all that, but I'm going to put Daniel James there. Daniel James, and you got this on record, you got this on camera, is a better player than Nicolas Pepe. He's got more goals than Pepe. I don't give a shit if he's had 2 assists. He's only scored 1 goal and Daniel James has 3. So Daniel James is going to be on that length of wideness. And for the wingers as well, I'm going to put Martial there. I'm not putting Rashford there, so Martial, injured at the moment. Doesn't look like he's going to play against Arsenal, which is a blow to some degree. But yeah, that's my forward 3. So just to summarise, in goal De Gea, Right back Dalot, left back Tierney, who was better than Luke Shaw. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. Rob Holding, Transiva centre backs. Midfield three of Matic, McTominay, Ceballos, and a front three of Aubameyang, Daniel James, and Anthony Martial. I think that's a very good team that I've picked. But then again, it is my my combined 11, and that's the way it will stay. So I'll see you on Monday night for the massive clash against Arsenal. And as it stands, we are 11th in the Premier League table. Hashtag Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, fuck out of my club.